A pro-Obama, anti-Trump GOP candidate. It's December 11th, 2025, and these are your headlines. A Republican challenger to State Representative David Lowe is facing scrutiny for a trail of social media posts sharply critical of President Donald Trump and other Republican leaders. Texas Scorecard review posts from Kyle Morris's account on X dating back to 2015 and found a series of comments beginning in 2019 that take direct aim at Trump during some of the most heated moments of the first term of his presidency. During the impeachment fight, Morris accused Trump of delusion, insisting there was real evidence supporting the investigation, and mocked the president's objections to the process, at one point asking him, "Are you a child?" He also criticized Trump's COVID response, questioned whether taxpayer dollars were funding his travel, and opposed the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement. The post also praised Barack and Michelle Obama. Morris called Michelle the best first lady and said the former president displayed more leadership than Trump. Morris's criticisms weren't limited to just Trump, though. He also slammed Senator Ted Cruz during the confirmation hearings for Justice Amy Coney Barrett, applauded Mark Cuban for calling out Ted's BS. Morris also lamented America's two-party system, despite now running within it. He did not respond to a request for comment. A year-long battle between Galveston County Sheriff Jimmy Folan and the Texas Commission on Law Enforcement has officially come to an end. On Wednesday, T-Cole commissioners voted 6-0 to suspend Folan's peace officer license for 6 months, though the penalty is probated, backdated to 2024, and does not affect his ability to serve as sheriff. The case began after a former sergeant accused Folan of skipping required training and omitting past arrests, disciplinary actions, and lawsuits from his licensing applications. A T-Cole review found multiple undisclosed incidents, including assault arrests from the 1980s, a firing from the Electra Police Department, and allegations of retaliation and document tampering during his time with Galveston ISD Police. The issue loomed over Folan's 2024 campaign, but he won easily in the Republican-leaning county. After taking office, he sued T-Cole, arguing the agency had no authority to discipline an elected sheriff and that a lengthy suspension would amount to political removal. The case went to mediation, resulting in this week's agreement. One commissioner, Galveston County Constable Justin West, abstained, criticizing how complaints can be weaponized during elections. Folan remains in office with full authority.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
A new petition drive in Austin is aiming to force a special election that could require regular independent audits of the city's finances. The coalition behind the effort, led by watchdog group Save Austin Now, wants voters next May to approve a charter amendment mandating outside audits at least every 5 years. It would also require the city to complete an audit before pursuing any future tax rate elections. The push comes after the overwhelming defeat of Proposition Q last month and amid years of record-setting budgets. Austin's latest budget topped $6.3 billion, up nearly 7% from last year and roughly double what the city spent a decade ago. Critics say that growth, combined with soaring spending on vagrancy services, shows the city needs outside scrutiny. Mayor Kirk Watson says he supports an audit but prefers a one-time review by ordinance instead of a charter amendment. Supporters are now working with local businesses to gather signatures. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.